Christmas is a time for giving, and for many of us, it's a time to be with family. And as 10 News reporter Josh Shadorowicz shows you, sometimes being with family is the gift.
I just couldn't believe it.
What if the greatest gift
It is boggling. It is amazing.
wasn't wrapped and placed under a tree?
It's just something that I've always wanted.
And what if Olivia Robles never imagined receiving it?
I'm starting to get a little emotional here myself.
It's hard not to. It's really hard not to.
Yeah.
Hard to believe it was only just weeks ago Robles of Valrico and 78-year-old Gary Barnes of California first met.
There she is.
Hard to believe it was a DNA test through Ancestry.com that led this daughter to her father after nearly a lifetime of looking.
I always knew that I had a dad out there somewhere.
Barnes, a decorated Vietnam veteran, spent much of his downtime during the war in the Philippines, where Robles was later born, but by then Barnes had been called back to Vietnam.
I had no idea that she was pregnant.
He and Robles' mother lost touch. Barnes never even went on to have kids of his own. Little did he know,
This is like our thing here. We have the same stubby thumbs.
he'd had one all along.
That's what makes this especially special.
Especially now. Finding a newfound daughter meant 3 newfound grandsons,
I never thought in a million years I'd know who my grandfather was.
all with military backgrounds, mind you, and even one great-grandson, meeting them all just this week in Florida.
I still sometimes have to shake my head and think, is this really happening?
Proving that sometimes the greatest gifts
I love them all so much.
can be the ones you never even imagined existed.
It just brings everything to completion. I mean, we are a family.
I mean, come on.
Oh my gosh, goosebumps.
So Robles said she even wrote Southwest Airlines about all of this, and in return, they gave Barnes a complimentary round-trip ticket to come here to
Oh, you're
Tampa
kidding.
to visit for this Christmas.
Wow, that makes it so much extra special.
Right.
And as you can imagine, this is probably the first of many trips for this family.
Oh, yeah, well, absolutely. You know, they said, too, they know that they cannot make up for all of the lost time, right? 50 years or so, but they're certainly going to maximize what they do have now together. They are planning a trip. They're going to go back to California, and eventually Robles wants to take her dad to the Philippines, where she was born, to meet the
Wow.
majority of her family who still lives there.
Oh my goodness, I have
Isn't that great?
goosebumps. That is such a heartwarming story. I
They hit
love
it
it.
off right away.
And just in time for the holidays,
Just in
right?
time.
Cheers to that.